Hey there, have you heard of a startup in Thailand called Deemoney? They've raised pre-Series A funding 5 million, not bad. And last week I became a customer of their organization. I'll pop a link in the description below. I offered the fellas from Deemoney a free sales tune-up. If that excites you, I'll pop a link in case you want to learn more about it in the description below. Unfortunately, Aswin and Ben were not able to attend the session, so I decided, well, maybe I'll shoot it as an insight and share it here with them instead. So in the next 5 minutes, let's find out how this awesome fintech company can eliminate friction and create more customers. How many times have you as a customer been pleasantly surprised when you've been served a burger that is larger than the burger featured in the photo? Not often, right? More often the reverse. The burger we get from the kitchen is always smaller than the one featured in the photo.
You see what I mean? It's plump, it's juicy, it's 3 inches thick. Now, look at this sorry, miserable, squashed thing.
Not the case with Deemoney. The burger is larger than the one featured in the photo, and here's why. When you map this business against the 4Qs, their investment looks something like this. This is a business with a superior Quadrant 2. I mean, their product is awesome. And being a fintech, it has to be. There's no room for lean startup in fintech. Fintech products are built to the standard of an ATM. That means they have to work 99.99% of the time. However, Quadrants 3 and 4 still play an important role. They sell the value of Quadrant 2. Before the customer has experienced your product, they rely on the packaging and the experience as a measure of value. If you decide not to invest in Quadrants 3 and 4, you're in danger of becoming a commodity. Be careful, you don't want to become a Quadrant 2 fanatic. If I had 1,000 baht to spend eliminating friction from Deemoney, this is how I'd spend it. Spend some time in Quadrant 1 deciding who you serve. If you agree that you serve foreigners, then thin slice this profile and you'll discover at least one variant. Foreigners who travel frequently. They're on the go. Let's give them a name. Sally. Sally is different from foreigners. Sally sends money when Sally's on the go. Subtle but important difference. Remember, you're not speaking to a group called anybody. There's no such person as anybody. There's Sally. Sally is your customer. And if you can't convince Sally to buy, Sally drops off. Spend more time redesigning the customer interactions in Quadrant 4. Keep Sally front and center as we redesign these customer interactions. A copywriter I once knew kept a photo of Sally beside his keyboard, so he would always remember who he was serving. Here's a bunch of interactions that I would improve. 1, cycling Sally. Sally doesn't like it when you cycle her from one mode of communication to another. Have you ever been a customer of an organization and they'll contact you on WhatsApp, email, then you get an SMS, and then they call you? It's like, oh my God, I'm a ping pong ball. Every time we try to shift Sally from one mode to another, we introduce friction and we risk drop off. Here's an insight. Give Sally a choice of modes of communication and then hold Sally in a single mode. This shows your customer that you understand them and that you're willing to speak to them in their terms. You will stand apart from the competition. Number 2, verifying Sally's identity. Verification is an interaction that happens in the end game. An SMS OTP won't cut it. Sally's traveling abroad and she's using a different SIM card. Imagine Sally standing in the airport, phone in one hand, luggage in the other, trying to swap out a SIM card. The friction is killing her. Insight. Think about an alternative channel to deliver an OTP other than SMS. Number 3, onboarding Sally. Okay, to help her on board, you message Sally a PDF that reads more like a television manual. Could this be the final friction point that kills Sally? Is this the moment when she's just going to drop off and say, you know what, I can't stand any more of this. I'm just going to go to a cafe, sip a cold drink and just chill out. Friction is accumulative. It adds with each experience a customer has with your organization. Insight, Sally's on the go. Redesign the PDF to be mobile first. It's unlikely that Sally will be doing this on a desktop PC. I'd like to point out that while friction was high in the early and the end game when I used Deemoney, their sales effectiveness in the middle game was top notch. Once I transitioned and started using their line messaging chat, oh my goodness, did things change. Their chat agents on Line Messenger are brilliant. Accurate product information, timely responses. And then when I actually got past the onboarding, the product was superior. It was faster than TransferWise. All right, we won't have time to cover all the friction points in this insight. I'll pop a link in the description below to the full presentation. If you enjoyed learning about how to reduce friction and want to apply it to your business, grab a copy of the book. Visit runfrictionless.com. Deemoney fellows, if you'd like to continue the conversation, let's catch up. I've got a nice little video on how we can work together. I'll pop a link here and in the description below also. Thanks everyone, and see you in the next insight.